What is going on, everybody? Good afternoon. Your boy, the Bad Diggity Dizzle, back with another New York Giants video. And I'm finally getting around to talking about Binjimen Victor, the wide receiver out of Ohio State, 6'4", 198 pounds. I know a lot of New York Giants fans are very happy about this signing. Obviously, we signed Austin Mack as well, and the joke is that the Ohio State wide receivers would rather play with Daniel Jones instead of Dwayne Haskins, so that actually is kind of funny. Victor averaged just over 16 yards of reception at Ohio State in his entire career, had 18 total touchdowns. Last year, he had 35 catches for 573 yards and 6 touchdowns. So again, the Giants bringing in a little bit of depth here, a little bit of competition. He's a taller wide receiver, obviously at 6'4". Unofficially, he ran the 40-yard dash in 4.6. Vertical jump was 35 inches. Broad jump 128 inches. Bench press only 9 times at 225. So obviously he would need to put on some size. There's no doubt about that. Because listen, I'm not trying to say anything, but I mean I'm only 182 pounds and I can bench 225 more than 9 times. So he's got to put some muscle on. He's gonna have to put on some size, and hopefully it doesn't slow him down. Again, you really don't know what to expect from these guys in the undrafted free agent market. You're just hoping you can catch lightning in a bottle. We did it with Victor Cruz years ago, but I do really like the talent that the Giants have amassed in the undrafted free agent market. And again, Binjimen will be brought in here just for some competition, just for some depth. Not the fastest guy, not going to be able to return kicks. Maybe he's a special teams player. Maybe he cracks the roster as a wide receiver. We'll just have to wait and see. I know a lot of Giants fans are excited about this signing. I know a lot of Giants fans wanted a taller wide receiver, but again, there's a lot of flaws here. There's a lot of things that he would have to work on. He would need to be coached up a lot. He's obviously very raw, and he does need to hone in his skills as far as being an NFL wide receiver. And again, being 6'4", that definitely helps him, but height isn't everything. Again, in the NFL, man, these corners are aggressive, they're fast, and you really have to run crisp routes. Because if you're rounding off your routes, or you're slow on your routes, and you're going to be covered. You're not going to be able to get away from coverage. You're not going to be able to get separation from these cornerbacks. And although in the NFL it is the quarterback's job to throw the receiver open, the receiver does also need to do his job and get some separation. One thing we saw last year, which is why I'm so excited about what Daniel Jones can be in the NFL once he gets those hog mollies around him, as my boy the Entertainer would say, loves the hog mollies. But we obviously addressed the offensive line with Lemieux, Parrott, and Andrew Thomas. So you give Daniel Jones some time, and you get Saquon Barkley running the ball, and maybe you get some receivers that can get some separation. But Daniel Jones was great in throwing in a tight window. One of the most accurate quarterbacks in the NFL throwing in tight windows, because our receivers just did not get a lot of separation. I don't know if if Binjimen Victor is that guy that comes in here and can find a way to get separation, but he is a taller guy, and if he can go up there and high point these balls into the corner of the end zone, or just outreach a receiver with his vertical jump, then obviously he's got a chance to do something here. But in the NFL, man, your route running, the way you do it, the crispness, and the quick cuts, and the sharpness of your route running is how you succeed in the NFL. Route running is such an underrated aspect of a wide receiver. The best receivers, it doesn't matter how fast, how big, how tall they are. You're a good route runner like a Wes Welker, or a Danny Amendola, or some of these guys, your Julian Edelmans. You guys, these guys that run these crisp routes are the ones getting open. They're not the biggest or fastest guys, but they've had great careers in the NFL. We'll see if Binjimen can make the team. We'll take a look at him, and we'll see what he's got. I'm so excited with the Giants, and I'm ready for football, baby. Anyway, that's all I got in this video. It's a Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace.